Welcome to CBC Radio 2. It is currently 8:30 on here, 9 o'clock on Newfound Station, 820 FM. Now, as we all know, we have this next 4 movie nights. And as I mentioned on the previous I'm going to watch each disc that has contained is both games on it. So we're going to watch games 1 and 2, and then the next one will be games 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 6 and 8. Since there are 8 games. Look, I like how this disc came with a little booklet. It shows you all the games was on the disc and how many discs there are. There's 3 discs in total. And I hope you enjoyed the Alpha Blue. I just had to pay $1 for it to be able to find. That's how some ones don't come by. I also plan to view Bleach 2, but that's gonna be in the new year. Well, probably I might sneak it in for another movie, but it's gonna be good. So I want you to relax, have some fun tonight. We're gonna watch the Team of the Century 1962 Summit Series. It's uncut. There's no commercial breaks. And with the concept of DVDs that have a total runtime, they should. If you look at any booklet that DVDs might have, none of them, disc 1, does not have runtime. They don't even have a courtesy to put runtime on how long the disc is. And that's probably completely up there. It's an insult. It's an insult to put the whole runtime. Like even when they put a sticker over the runtime of how much the disc is. This is an insult that they don't put. The next time you buy a disc, ask for the runtime. Probably they don't review. The producers just give up. Did Universal forget to proofread? Did Universal Pictures even proof this? He said this thing. He said the whole runtime. This thing was being proved. Did Universal forget to put the runtime? Sometimes you can see runtime on discs, but sometimes you know like the tiny logos. It must have been pretty useless, but sometimes they never put the runtime on the disc. They could have put it on the side and say, okay, this is how much it is. I think Universal really was the worst one when they don't put runtime. They should put runtime on some DVDs that's coming. They do have a runtime. How much? But they never. But see. They put a total runtime. What did the show kind of or you're gonna go to bed soon? Next time put the stupid runtime on the disc to know how much runtime is. Don't put a total runtime. I'm really pissed off with Universal and remember that rant I did with that stupid with that how badly Paramount really screwed up and forgot to add the new game. And forgot to add the missing 2. They should have never done that. They should have kept the game running, and should have put Jason Goes to Hell, and also the Jason X. They didn't even try. They weren't even trying to play it. They tried forever to do it, and they really they really on crack when they came up with, they were smoking crack when they decided not to put it. Did Viacom insult them and say you can't put part 9, part 10, or we just don't do it? Just put it. Viacom, you have to. Did anyone investigate this? Did anyone prove that they're missing 2 and not include? They could have made a bigger box and gotten the. But I don't know why this was sold separately. You had. Listen up to me. Listen to me, Paramount and Universal. Next time you get DVDs, put the whole put the whole DVD, put the whole things in there. And Paramount, Universal, get another one. Get your disc out of here and put the runtime on the disc. Don't want a total runtime. Sometimes if you watch the full 19 hours of this, you'll see that you're gonna be bored out of your mind. Idiots. Paramount is an idiot, and so is the Universal Studios. They're idiots. So put the runtime. Some of the discs on Friday the 13th do have runtime. Some of the discs do have runtime. If you get this from a video store, some of them don't even have runtime on them. Like, sometimes the menu doesn't appear. You have to watch previews. Sometimes you can't even skip through the previews. If I watch a full movie, you can't skip through previews. You're hoping in vain that the next isn't a preview for another movie. You're hoping in vain that the next movie is in the game. The girls basketball is finishing up their season tomorrow night when they travel down to Guelph to face the Guelph team, and they're pretty good on that team. They have never faced the Guelph team. They faced it a few times, but they're trying forever not to face Guelph again, because Guelph has a good game plan for tonight. Right, they want to annihilate their chance of winning and make them lose the first game. But some of the girls have big power arms, and they better have something good in their game plan to take out the Guelph team. And Guelph's leaving early, and I'll try to have stats that time, and I'll try to recap schedule when the month is done. I'll do a recap of the games, and in the whole episode we're gonna look the best stuff from the years past, and I might take down everything from the shelves and say, okay, this is my review of the best things I reviewed over the years, and a lot of other stuff. People have asked. I might do a comedy hour or anything I might do, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because when music hours were here, we couldn't get any more bands since our time was going straight and no bands could confirm. The only thing is to write the news, is to sometimes we use a lot of stuff in putting stuff into the newscast. We use our knowledge about trying to get the games ready and going on to the team. And World Juniors are starting. I will have recaps of those as the games go by. But by the Christmas Eve, I'm gonna stop. After that, I'm gonna stop on Saturday. Not gonna do anything else. Gonna take a break. Gonna take a break by Christmas, and then take a break till like next week go through January, just make sure and have January set up for the week, because the first is a Sunday, the first is a Monday, second, third, fourth, and it's good. Well, the first is Sunday, the first of January is a Sunday. Monday the second, I'll have a new series up. So as our time winds down here, I want to thank you for joining me for the newscast. We're gonna watch these things each night, two games for. So following after at 8:20 FM World Best News in Sports. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. I'll see you all here tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Okay, that was a good one.